Hello, my name is Laura Kendall, and I'm here to present my documentary, Tom's Tavern. Thanks for joining me today. The logline of the documentary is anything can happen at Tom's Tavern. The history behind the project, the idea came to me when I was in my last semester of graduate school at Wayne State University in 2008. This was the final project for a director's workshop class, and it does now exist as a short documentary. All release forms have been signed and musical rights reserved. As I said, it exists as a short documentary. It has a runtime of around 20 minutes, and I'm really happy with that. I want to introduce people to one of the oldest bars in the city of Detroit. Tom's Tavern had a very loyal clientele and a colorful history. By using a poem to serve as narration, I present the documentary in an innovative manner. This documentary breaks new ground by being innovative, informative, and educational. Intended and potential audience. The intended audience are former patrons of Tom's Tavern, history buffs, and dive bar aficionados. Also, employees and graduates of University of Detroit Jesuit High School will have an interest in Tom's history, and I believe that people unfamiliar with the bar and its history will have a general interest in the topic. A little background: Tom's Tavern was founded by Greek immigrant Tom Lucas in 1928, located at 193 West 7 Mile in Detroit. The bar was an institution for years. Local celebrities Bill Bonds and Mike Ilitch were regulars. The bar had a strong connection to its neighbor, as I just mentioned, University of Detroit Jesuit High School. The modes that I use in this documentary: performative mode is used with the reading of the poem as narration, observational mode is used to present scenes inside of the bar, and expository mode is used with archival footage, B roll, interviews, and pictures. B roll was created from newspaper articles, pictures, and home videos. I did interviews with longtime patrons at the bar. There were many people who loved Tom's Tavern and wanted to be interviewed. My favorite part was shooting observational mode for the scenes used inside the bar, very fly on the wall. I documented events at the bar. Even though he died in the early 90s, they still give Tom a birthday party every year, so I was there for what would have been his 112th birthday. They have a Babe Ruth birthday party every year. That was a lot of fun, and I was fortunate enough to be there on St. Patrick's Day. I was able to interview old friends of Tom Lucas, some in their home and some at the bar. They had great stories to tell about Tom. My influence comes from the work of Errol Morris and Werner Herzog. I enjoy how they tell stories with offbeat characters and topics, and my visual style was influenced by Grey Gardens. The music in the film was composed for me. I hold all rights to use it. Ambient sound is extremely important for the scenes inside the bar. Music playing on the jukebox is fair use. I use sound from home movies that were given to me by the owners, and the poem that serves as narration for the story was the eulogy read at Tom Lucas's funeral. Collaboration. I shot most of the film myself. I had assistance from a friend for a few interviews. Sound recording and mix was done by sound engineer Thomas Young. I did the editing and the pre production. The budget was around $500. I paid for supplies, fed my crew, bought them beer, bought my interview subjects beer. I'd like to invest about $2,000 into the recutting of the film and to add some more graphics. Distribution. After the film is recut and updated, I will be submitting it to film festivals. I'll also have it available to stream on platforms like YouTube and Vimeo. Thank you. I want to thank everyone for coming today and getting to know a little bit more about Tom's Tavern. Ron Gurgin, the proprietor of Tom's Tavern since 1991, passed away in June of 2018. Tom's future is now unknown. This documentary is dedicated to Ron's memory. And if you'd like to watch the 20-minute version of Tom's Tavern as it exists right now, it's available through the following link on YouTube.